What's up guys, I'm Sean. Today we're going to be changing the belts and pulleys on this E46 M3. Looking inside the engine bay, it's front of the engine. So the belts are a maintenance item, and if you can see, my belts are kind of showing some wear on it. So instead of just replacing the belts, I might as well upgrade it at the same time. These are the parts I'm going with. The Active Autowerke Pulley Kit. It comes with a water pump and power steering pulley. I'm also going with the alternator pulley as well, and it comes with a longer belt. So since we're changing the pulleys and belts, we might as well change the idler tensioners and AC belt while we're at it. So since we're messing with the alternator, make sure you disconnect the battery, disconnect the negative terminal. We're going to pop this off first, and if you have a clutch fan, you're going to need a special tool to remove the fan, but I have an electric fan, so I could just unbolt this really easily. I could just move my electric fan to the side. First thing we're going to do is remove the AC belt. There's a bolt there that's a 16 millimeter, so you stick the 16 with an extension, and when we move this over, it's going to relieve tension on the belt, and then we can pull the belt off. Loosen these 10 millimeter and 13 millimeter bolts, and then we can remove the belt. So the belt gives it a little bit of tension. They're not that tight, only a few pounds of force. So now those bolts are loose. Now we're going to pop off this cover. With the cover off, now we're going to use a Torx T50 bit. Put it here. Turn it clockwise to remove tension from the belts. Here's a look at my belt. You can see it's kind of chewed up a little bit. So it's a good time to replace it. So here's one of the idler pulleys. You can see that it's bad. Listen to it. See, it kind of wobbles. So my car has 154,000 miles, so it's a good time to replace this. And the one down here sounds kind of bad too. Because I'm going to replace the main belt tensioner, I'm going to remove this pulley first with the same T50 Torx. Go counterclockwise. There's the washer in the pulley. This goes on the inside, the pulley. So save this washer. Then we're going to replace this pulley with the new one. Remove the three 13 millimeter bolts and remove the main belt tensioner. And I'll show you how the bolts go. There's a bolt right here, bolt down here, and a bolt right here. And one of the pulleys go right there. So here's the factory one that came out of the car. There's a BMW logo here, but it's also made by Adenna with a BMW logo. And this one is also made by Adenna, but there's no BMW logo, and it's significantly cheaper than the one that has a BMW logo. Since we're replacing the idler pulley as well, let's remove the 16 millimeter bolt. Goes like that. There's a little nub there, so when you put it back, here's the old idler pulley, but the inside spins freely, and here's the new one. By taking off the bolt for the idler pulley, there's only one bolt left to remove the alternator, and it's a 16 millimeter down here. So we're just going to loosen the alternator so we can get to the nut holding the alternator pulley. If you're going with a kit that doesn't involve the alternator pulley, you can ignore this step. So here's the long bolt holding the bottom of the alternator. So we should be able to wiggle out the alternator. You can leave it connected. You don't have to remove it from the car. You just have to tilt it up so you can get a 24 millimeter socket onto the pulley. You're really going to need an impact gun. Otherwise, it's really going to be hard to take it off without an impact. Here's the new Active Autowerke alternator pulley compared to that one. So we're going to reinstall this into the alternator, and torque it to 44 foot-pounds. Now with the alternator pulley on tight, we're gonna reinstall the alternator. So you're gonna have to wiggle it and maybe tap it with a mallet to get into the right spot. So the bottom bolt of the alternator is in. So now let's get to the water pump and power steering pulleys. Pulleys off, that one's off. So here are the pulleys compared to the active pulleys. This one's plastic, so it's known to fail, so you might as well upgrade it to the metal one. This one happens to be metal, but either way it's a lot smaller. So here's a comparison. For a few bucks more, you can upgrade it to something that will last longer and give you a little bit of an upgrade. So install the pulleys the way we removed the other ones. Torque the water pump pulley to 8 foot-pounds, which is basically nothing. And the power steering pulley to 16 foot-pounds, which is also not very much. Now we're going to install the idler pulley, which is also the top bolt for the alternator. And there's a little groove right here that goes with the alternator. We're going to torque the idler pulley, which also is the alternator top bolt, to 28 foot-pounds, and the alternator bottom bolt to 28 foot-pounds. Now we're going to install the new belt tensioner. Goes like this. I already put the 3 bolts on. We're going to have to line everything up. Install it. The new tensioner is installed. Torque the 3 13mm bolts to 18 foot-pounds. Now install the new tensioner pulley. It goes like this. There's a little washer that goes in the back. Like that. The new tensioner pulley is on, and you torque this Torx 50 bolt to 28 foot-pounds. So now the car has new idler pulley, new tensioner pulley, new water pump, power steering, and alternator pulley, and it's a new tensioner, so that it doesn't spin freely anymore and it doesn't wobble. So it's a good thing that I replaced it. Originally I was going to replace the AC pulley and tensioner, but it still sounds good, and most likely I'm going to remove the AC on this, so I might as well not replace the tensioner and the pulley nor the belt. So I'm just going to reuse this stuff. So we're going to install the belt. So the belt goes like this. The rib part of the belt goes on the pulleys, and the smooth part faces the idler pulleys. You want to make sure that the belt is flush with the pulleys. And now we're going to reinstall the AC belt. We're going to install this pulley cap. Let's do a quick startup to make sure everything works and the belts are aligned. So I reinstalled the battery. Quick start. Looks like everything is lined up, everything is smooth. Everything's put back together. Let's go for a little test drive. Now that the engine is warm, we could give it a little go, see how it feels. Not really going to feel into the upper high RPMs. City driving, you don't really feel much. Can't say I really felt much of a difference. It's hard to drive it fast around town. I can't say that it revved more freely either, because I have a lightweight flywheel, and the lightweight flywheel already allows it to rev freely. I think if you're trying to squeeze as much power as you can from the S54, or if you have to do maintenance as far as replacing the belts, the idler tensioner, the idler pulley, you might as well pay about $100 more and upgrade your pulleys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.